deathbed. And she goes, hell no, get him out of here. That was the funny part, right? You spend your whole life with one guy, and on your deathbed, the nurse says, you want me to wheel your husband in here? She said, hell no, get him the fuck out of here. Death jokes coming at us. Okay, who we got next? Did you sign the sign-in sheet?
No, I'm Ryan.
Oh, you're Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Give it up for the comedy of Ryan. What's your last name?
Lee.
Ryan Lee, everybody.
That's slow. I help Elvis.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's her name?
Allie.
Hey, round of applause for Allie, everybody. Woo! Fuck with it. How you guys doing? Nice to see you two again. Hi, back from more abuse. Very good. I am Ryan Lee. If you don't know me, I used to be a lawyer. Now I'm a stand-up comedian. Woo! So I have to be grateful for rooms like LA School of Comedy because after leaving the law, I was running out of ways of disappointing my parents. I think a lawyer could be a great comedian because it's the same skill set. You just stand in front of a group of about 9 people and you make up a bunch of stories. Just make the whole thing up. Kind of out of COVID. You guys happy to be out of COVID? Woo! She's happy. She's happy. He's like, no, my unemployment. Totally get it. My comedy career, it's like this Omicron variant. We're very skeptical if it exists, but then it kills. 2% of the time, mostly nursing homes in Florida.
Oh my God.
I gotta say, COVID is the best disease. It's the only disease the government gives us $1,000 just for having. Like, they don't do that with syphilis. They don't do that with gonorrhea. They don't do that with herpes. Right, miss?
Right.
Damn. You there again. What's her name of?
Allie.
Okay, round of applause for Allie again. Allie, what do you do when you're not stealing my heart?
Oh, hey. I'm a concierge at a hotel.
She's a concierge at a hotel. This is nice. How do you get a free room at a hotel?
You get a John?
You get a John. I like where this is going. What's the best John?
A guy with money.
A guy with money. Oh, okay. Well, that weeds out everybody here. But all right. Well, round of applause for Allie. That's nice. Yeah. No, I have no money whatsoever. Negative $284,000 is how much I paid to go to law school, and I made my life changed, the smart thing, and I ran right to stand-up comedy. It's a very smart thing to do. I was a human rights lawyer, so I used to live in the immigration camps. And I helped asylum and refugee applicants do their work. And they were from Ukraine, Venezuela, Holland, Sweden. And I was in Sweden on the tip of Denmark. And my office was literally right next to a prostitution rink that they started in the camps. And I just kept thinking the whole time there, like, I'm an unpaid employee, and I'm in debt $284,000. The blowjobs were 12 Danish crowns. That's roughly $9 US. I lost this guy. He's like, Denmark. Every day my loan earned $39.40 interest, which means every day my loan received 3 blowjobs and a beer back. That's how that works. Very corporate type. I wear the same thing every day. People say, oh, that's cute. He's like Dilbert, but no job. Or Mission Impossible, but the mission's to get a fucking life. And I appreciate it, but the truth is I have a secret. See, at the end of this, I just need one laugh from the set, and then at the end of the week, you just Photoshop your sets together. As long as you're in the same suit, I've got to laugh every 7 seconds. By the way, while we're at it, can we get a roaring round of applause for Gotham Comedy Club. Gotham. I have a roast coming up on Tuesday. It goes up on UCLA Radio. Any UCLA students here? No? Okay. It's at hecklemike.com. We're having Joey Gaynor, Lou Deck, Sunda. I'm talking to her right now about doing it. But let's roast me, everybody. So take a look at me. Woo. I look like the only choir boy nobody believes got molested. I did a 23andMe. They said, you're so white, they just mailed me a sheet with 2 eye holes cut out. Is that normal? Most people, they do a 23andMe to find out who their ancestors are. I do a 23andMe to find out how many kids I can claim as dependents on my taxes this year. I just had a college gig at UCLA today. Woo! I was the sextravaganza expert. It's very interesting. And I told the director, I said, it's so nice that you bring comedians onto campus to entertain the students. She said, oh, no. We don't bring the comedians on campus to entertain the students. We bring the comedians on campus to show the students what can happen if they don't graduate. That's a mean one. I'm heading to New York, actually, on the 24th. I'm starting something with Broadway comedy. It's great. I got a residency there. And telling everybody I'm a comedian from LA, which means I am an Uber driver. I learned to be everyone's private driver. My girlfriend learned to drive everyone's privates. I think if I could have any job, it would be driving privates, but it's got to be a female market. Like, can you imagine if any guy in here tried to charge for sex? Like, you, sir, what would you charge for sex? $20. He was pretty immediate about that. Did you hear that? Round of applause for this guy. What's your name, friend? Yeah, are you a comedian?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, thank God. See,
Just a regular old sex person.
oh, there you go. Can you imagine if a comedian tried to charge for sex, David? It'd be like, is it 3 or 5 minutes? You have to laugh or applaud the whole time through to keep it going. And at the end of it, just shine a light in their eyes and get right the fuck off. Some of them do, some of them don't. Hashtag me too. Yeah. I took the subway in New York. Very scary experience. People are either talking themselves, or they're masturbating, or they're reading a book. In my case, 2 of those things are true. I haven't read a book in a while. I turned to the girl next to me and said, hey, you should come see my show at 9 p.m. Comic Strip Live Sunday. She said, oh, I'd love to go see your play. It's like, stand-up comedy is not a play. Here's what a play is. You invite your friends and family. You go to a high school, and everyone applauds no matter how bad it is, so that the actors will continue. That's what a play is. Stand-up is for people who have no friends or family. They're not allowed into any high schools. And people only applaud if it's very bad, so that the comedian will continue with that one. Oh. Thank you for applauding there, I think. Okay, I got 1 minute left. Let me see. Oh, I got my driver's license renewed. This is so annoying. And I saw that the DMV left the same picture from high school. And I was like, man, that's so stupid. But then I was like, from high school, well, so are the women I'm showing it to. Alright, let's see. I've got one more for you, so take a look at this, everybody. Hey, Hey Johnny, you're right in time. I'm just flashing the audience, so I had to make $10. This is the true face of COVID. I was doing so well with her, completely gone. I'm telling everybody, I'm not fat. I'm pregnant with sexy. This is about 9 months in. Yeah. You guys work out with 24-hour fitness? We have to sue to get our fees that we paid during COVID. And I'm just going to say, you know what, Your Honor, paying for the gym but not going, it made me feel normal. I've been going since. I think they should change their slogan to 24-hour fitness. Why pee in your own pool? All right, thank you guys. I'm Ryan. Find me at ryanthecomedy.com. Thanks.
Alright, one more time, give it up for Ryan Lee, the lawyer, immigration lawyer, proving that all it takes is a blazer and you too can be a lawyer, right? The same blazer over and over. I'm a concierge. I wear a blazer to work and heels. It's the worst. You should see my blazers. They're all wrinkled. It's so funny to try to be professional in California. You just roll in with the wind blowing through your hair. You're like, yeah, right. What do you need? I just had a guy pay $6,500 to get a table at a nightclub, Super Bowl weekend, bottle service, and some rapper I never heard of called Yo Dog, or you never know what these guys are called nowadays, right? $6,500, I'd be in Aruba, wouldn't you? What are you doing? This guy's chilling on La Cienega getting bottle service? The fuck out of here with that shit. Anyway, people don't know what to do with their money, right? They're so rich. They're just like, yeah, give me a bottle of fucking Grey Goose that's 6 feet tall. I got the money for that. Fuck it. Super Bowl weekend. Hey. All right, who we got next? Chris? All right, give it up for the comedy of Chris Potter.
All right, thank you, Allie. What's going on, everyone? Everyone feeling good? It's Friday! Why are you all so quiet? I think, well, first of all, I think we should change this from a comedy show into a therapy session. We all just saw Ryan's stomach, and I think we should all just talk about how it's affected us. I'll go first. I'm scarred. I don't know if I'll ever be the same. Ryan, I can't believe you did that to me. But that's all right, Ryan. I took an Uber here, and you said you drive Uber, right? You guys talk way too much. Why do you have to talk to me every 5 seconds? I don't care that you're in SAG. We're not going to collab. None of that's going to happen. So I think we should go into Ubers now. We should have a Miranda rights right when we walk in the door. Hello. I have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will not be responded to. I have the right to headphones. If I do not have headphones, you will provide them for me. Do you understand my rights? Ubers will be much more enjoyable if we have these rights. I don't have AirPods all the time. They run out of battery. But I do have some fans in the audience for once in my life. I have my sister and her friends. Thank them. We have real fans here, not just comedians. Give it up for them. But this is quite a progressive show. We have, did he leave? We had a male nurse, and my sister is a doctor. So, I mean, I think that's a sitcom right there. Male nurse, female doctor. Let's make that happen. But she's visiting in town, and I'm happy that she's in town a little bit. I think I think she wants to be BFFs, and I'm like, I'll see you at the reunion. But no, it's good having her in town. She's way too nice to me. She lived here for a year, and she gave me her car when she left. I mean, we got to give it up for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, she must really believe in my comedy career. She's giving me a car. I'm going to be paying the bills. Yeah, sure, you are, Chris. But what else is going on? I've been catching up on TV shows. I'm always way too late to them. I'm always like 5 years behind. Like I just got finished Breaking Bad a decade after it ended. And my latest show I'm into is The Trial of Casey Anthony. I don't know if you guys saw this thing. It came out about 10 years ago. I am glued to YouTube every single night. I'm watching Nancy Grace reruns, Top Mom, Casey Anthony, Top Mom. I just want to say Top Mom as much as I can. Every 2 seconds, Top Mom, Casey Anthony. But it is just, I mean, it's the saddest story in the world. But it's like, I can't not watch it. I did not watch it when it happened, like 10 or 12 years ago. But here we are today. Thank you, YouTube. I've been dating on the Hinge, like the last guy. I'm weird about it now. I get a lot of matches. Yeah, good for me. I get a lot of matches. But I usually, conversation ensues, and then I get ghosted. So now when I get matches, I don't even answer. I'm saying no to you first. You like me, I'm saying no to you first by not even answering. That's how this is going to go. I'm working on that one. What else is going on? It's Black History Month. Let's give it up for that. I should say for Black History Month, there's a secret among white people that I think I should tell black people. And our secret is that we all desperately want to be liked by black people. It's what we want more than anything. And we usually do this by saying, I voted for Obama twice. I voted for Obama twice. I got to meet Barack Obama. That was pretty cool. That actually happened. That usually scores me a couple points. But my dad, he takes me a step further. I was with him at a bar, and the bartender was black. And before you could say Allagash White, he put his phone in the bartender's face. Hey, check it out. Look at this photo. My kid got to meet Obama. You didn't show the white bartender that, Dad? That did happen. What else is going on? I have a friend who, he's in a bit of a crisis. He came to me for guidance. He was really worried because he's like, look, I go in there and he's like, he's eating pizza. And he's like, look, man, I got this girl pregnant, but I have to get a kidney transplant. And we're going to fight. She's going to move away. But I have to stay to get the transplant. Do I go, try to win her back? Do I stay here? Do I get the transplant? What do I do? I'm like, dude, you only got one option here. You got to give me the pizza. And I know your game here. I'm not giving you my kidney. You're going in with this little sob story about this girl. I'm not buying it, okay? I need both of my kidneys. I'm not going to the bathroom every 5 minutes, okay? Not happening. I've noticed living away from home that I've just completely turned into my parents. You notice something new every day. Like on my way here, I parallel parked. After my Uber ride, I Ubered and then drove the rest of the way. And I had music on, but when I went to parallel park, no music. Turn the music off. Someone was walking by next to me. Nobody move! I'm parallel parking over here. I found even my vernacular is like my parents. My mom, she says hook up when referring to meeting up with people and not in terms of hooking up romantically, sexually. So I called my roommate the other day. Hey man, you want to like hook up at 11 o'clock? Like, what? What do you say? Just thought of that one. I've noticed that just keep talking. But every time I get out of my car, I'm always holding like 10 different things. Like you got the phone, the wallet, the keys, like bottle of water. So there's always just some weird article of clothing, like a jacket. And I'm always like walking out with I can't handle it all. I can't close the door. And I just only wish there was like a bag that I could like put on my arm and fit all of my stuff into. And it would be really nice. Mail purses, I'm going to make them a thing. How about one? Okay. I think that's all I have. We'll do one more check of the phone. I know I'm very professional. But I think that's all I got, guys. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it.
All right, Chris Potter, is that your name?
Yes.
Potter? Potter, give it up for Potter. We're all a little wider. We're all a little wider after that set, right? You just say the word vernacular, and you prove you're a white guy, right? Just kidding. Not all white people are the same, okay? I just want to let you know the English are the worst. I'm Irish. I can say the English are the worst. I'm Swedish and Jewish, all right? Right? So when people generalize, crackers, crackers. We're not all the same. We're not all the same. The English, let's get rid of them. They're the worst. They have wooden teeth. When they come back as ghosts, they probably still have wooden teeth. The mummy with the teeth, those are all the English people. All right, I'm just letting you know that now. Anyways, who's next? We got the comedy coming up of the one and only Anya. Give it up for Anya.
What's good, people? Oh, it's the vibe. The energy. Alright, it's been a minute, low key. I don't know, I've been working. Let me see what I have. Okay. Sorry. Hello. It's like the weed. I have to like focus on one thing at a time. Like, okay, but I'm here now. We're all here together. Okay. You said Black History Month, bro. I got so nervous. There's like one other black person here, but I was so nervous for you, bro. I was like, oh my god, what is he gonna say? Because I be faded, bro. When racist shit happens, I be like, bro, no. Wait, me? Like, that should be catching me so off guard. But it wasn't racist. It was fun. So we had a great time. Black History Month. Okay. I feel like we got shorted, bro. Not just because of the date. Okay, really think about this. Open your third eye with me for a moment. February. What does February have to do with anything? What were we all doing for equality? Marching. March. They could have gave us March. We was marching. Give us March. For the marchers. Right? Really, can we apply, like, hey, low-key, can we think about that, like, for real? It would make sense, like, oh, why'd they get marched? Oh, yeah, they was marching. Oh, that makes sense. Speaking of things that make sense to me, somebody asked me recently, actually, the person is in the audience, this person here, Alexis, asked me, when did I realize I liked girls, right? When we were on FaceTime, remember we were talking about this when I was playing 2K. Don't play me. I got receipts. But I was like, damn, like I feel like I started liking girls mad early. Like the homies was like, oh, girls have cooties. I was like, no, they don't. They cool with me. You feel me? Like, and like girls would do things that like the homies would like. I know girls would smell nicer than the homies. You feel me? Like the homies, I would ask the homie like, bro, you just left the bathroom, bro. What color is the hand soap? No idea. No idea. Really, next time somebody come out the bathroom and you need to know if they wash their hands or not, just ask them, hey, bro, what color was the hand soap? And they could lie, right? But then you be like, no, I ain't gotta use bathroom myself. Now they gotta live with that. You feel me? Like, damn, sweating. Like, I hope it is white if I said white. And like, I noticed that I like girls because I would do shit, like, even when I was really young, to like show girls that I like them. Like, we would all be at like PE or nutrition or lunch playing like the NBA finals. Like, we sweating. You feel me? Sweating like we don't gotta go to class again. You feel me? And we all run to the water fountain as soon as the bell ring. Boom, bell ring, we all run to the fountain. And I was like the third fastest dude, so I'm like the third dude there. You feel me? Like, I knew my rank. You feel me? I wasn't the slowest dude, but I was in the top 3, so they were still messing with me. You feel me? So I was like the third dude. You know, first dude go, second dude go, and like the girls, if a girl came up like, oh, can I get some water? I'm like, oh, of course, yeah, cut in front of me, no problem. It's all good. Go and get you something, girl. You know, and girls they drink water like regular people. Thank you. Nah, you're welcome. Don't forget our moment here on Tuesday at PE. I gave you that water. I'll make it happen for you. But like dudes, we do the most. You feel me? We get to the water fountain, they go put their head under the water. I'm like, bro, are you showering, bro? What the fuck is going on? Bro, put his arm under the water. I'm like, bro, y'all doing too damn much, bro. Like, girls don't do shit like that, and I think I'm just more attracted to that. You feel me? All right, that was all new stuff. So it was really fun to just try out. But what else do I want to talk about? I got a new job. I'm working retail. Right. I know. I was already working another job, but now I'm working 2 jobs. There's enough days. Like, together, they're one part-time job. Like, I'm not like grinding. You know, like, don't give me too much props, but give me a little bit. You know? So my new job is cool. I just started. It's really chill. Same mall that I'm working at already, so it's really convenient. But one thing about this mall is they don't like pay for our parking, right? We have to pay for parking. Either you pay in the lot and it's like $168 a month. Mind you, we work there. Or you pay $10 a day, and you can only get that if you're part-time. Me, I'm part-time in 2 jobs, so I don't know if I can get the $10 a day, but I'm going to try to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Not a part of the joke. We're just talking now. Real thoughts. But, man, I go to this new job, and I'm like, no, let me figure out where they park, you know, so I can try to get an idea. Because some people park off, like, a couple streets down. They walk 10 minutes to work just for free parking. I'm like, damn, if I did that, I would be later than I already am. I'm already late enough parking right here. Like, if I parked over there, I would miss my shift. You feel me? Like, so I can't do that. You cannot do that. So I'm honest. You feel me? I know myself. So I asked me, like, what do you do? And they're like, oh, when people are leaving, we just follow behind them. Like, because it's a parking, like the gate. And this shit is automated, so it's not going to land on your car, right? But I always feel like it's going to be me. You feel me? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I watched Final Destination. What is it? Final Destination. What is that? The one where everybody just dies. Yeah. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna die, but I feel like the most like the worst possible scenario. Like, I feel like my car is just gonna shut the shit on. So I always be nervous. But then everybody does that. Everyone does that shit. I'm like, this is insane. Like, the mall just really is not fucking with us at all. Like, we work here. You feel me? You expect me to pay $168? Like, they don't even pay me $168 to be here. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm not sure what my time is at. Can you double check for me, Ellie? 3? Alright, I love that. Did you guys go see the Scream movie at all? Did anyone see the Scream movie? You saw it? Oh, I know. There's one line in the movie, see it or not. It's not gonna ruin the ending for you, but it was like and this is just a part line, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But it's like the guy tells the girl, he's like, "It wasn't hard to trap you. It wasn't hard to fuck you either." I had to stop. I was like, "Whoa, you're killing people," but that's why I draw the line. Like, whoa, you guys like. Okay, now I'm gonna fucking spoil it. You guys had like a whole relationship, bro. Like, you were buying her flowers. Like, she had real memories with you, bro. Like, you put a lot of time into killing this girl. Like, at this point, you could have killed plenty of other people for less effort. Like, I don't know. I felt bad for Shorty. I was like, damn, he's stabbing you, but that hurt more. You know, like, that was not cool. It was not nice, not nice. It was not nice. I didn't like it. Okay, I don't know what, I got like 2 minutes. I'm just shut it down. I don't think I got time to get this joke off. 2? I'll get it off. Alright, so I was at work. I work at this other job. My other job is a virtual reality job, so remember that. But when we close, I like to shut the shit down. Like, we like to close early. So, like, we're open till 11, but we have shows at 10:50. Usually it's not busy, so we're really closed by then. So at 11, niggas can just leave. So we had it set up like that, and Century City Mall, at late that night, it's only restaurants open outside of us. So the restaurants has, like, drunk people leaving, and they'll walk by and be like, oh my God, can we do a show? And then they asked, and I was like, nah, actually, we're closed because it was already 10:50. I'm trying not to sell the show. And like, oh, well, we just bought it on our phone. I'm like, then why the fuck would you ask me? Because now I have to fucking run the show anyway. Like, why would you ask if you already bought? Whatever. So we end up having to run the show. Lucky me, I'm running the show. I'm the show guide. So I'm in there with him. The weed is worn off. Usually the weed makes me a happy, jolly, hey, 1240 Crystal Lost Pearl, come on down. Let's run the show, yeah. You know, when I'm sober and I'm over the shit, I'm ready to go the fuck home, I'm like, out of there. So these dudes come in drunk, and it's like Brads and Chads, you feel me? Like, they're on a vibe that I could never match, you feel me? So they come in, and they already lit. They off the sake and all that. So they come in like, oh my God, dude, virtual reality is amazing. Dude, wouldn't you love to do like a virtual like strip club? And he taps me, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm telling you, the weed is worn off, so I'm super serious. So when I said nah, the room like hushed came over the crowd, because he's like the leader of the group. And I just challenged him, so like, what is he gonna do, you know? And he's like, oh, you're probably more like a real strip club guy, huh? And I'm like, nah, I'm not that either. Gonna tell this story real quick before I get off the stage. I ruined strip clubs for myself at a young age. I was 18 years old. My friends were not 18 yet. They were very young. We went to see a movie. I had $30 in my account. But the movie, you know, plus candy was like $20-something. Had like $11 in my account. Cool, we vibing. We on the way home, they talking about, hey, we should go to the strip club. Just to go. I'm like, hey, but you guys are 17, you can't get in. They say, hey, just go. It's fine. You go inside, tell us what it's like. I agree, stupid me. They're sitting in the car, 2 17-year-olds. I go to the door. Hey, they're like, oh, see, what's the time? Can I finish?
Yeah.
I love the vibes here. All right, so I'm like, yo. So I'm going to the door, and I'm like, yo, can I come in here? Like, go strip club. I'll give my ID. She said, oh, happy late birthday. It's $10 to get in. I had $11 in my account. I said, fuck it, I'm already here. I bought in. Boom, I have $1 something in my account. I get inside, and I realize it's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. The talent is 2 o'clock on a Tuesday talent. I realize it's the same lady from the front. She looked familiar, and she was already naked. I said, were you naked when you took the money in the front? What the hell? And then she walked off the stage, pulled a clipboard out the back, said it's a 2-drink minimum. Now I gotta explain to my mom why I overdrafted $5.62, getting 2 apple juices because I don't drink soda. You feel me? At the strip club. It don't make sense. So I ruined it for myself. And I said this in the pod with those dudes. And they were sitting there shocked. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I said, get the fuck up. It's time for your show. Let's go. All right, y'all. My bad. Just say, thank y'all for letting me finish my little time and whatnot. A little over, but I pay 11 for it. I paid extra dollars for mine.
Okay, all right, on yay. We're doing first names only now. What's your last name?
Okereke.
What?
Okereke.
Okereke?
I'm not even going by my full name.
What's your full name?
Anyakachi.
Anyakache.
Yeah.
Right.
Why even do that to you?
How do you? I know. How do you spell that over the phone? People are like, what is that again?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Though. It's not hard to spell once you like get the sound of it.
Right.
You're right.
right. Oh, apple juice at the strip club, though. Hey, there has to be other people doing that, right?
I was the only one there.
I don't know. Sober Brad and Chad are probably at the strip club doing so whatever they're doing. Strip clubs. I got a real bad story about the strip club, but I'm not gonna bore you with it. Who's up next? Is there a guy named David around?
Yeah.
David, anyone? Going once, twice? All right. I can't read anyone's handwriting. When you sign in, please legibly write your name because we have to call you up.
I thought that was the attendee sign.
Oh. Well, you got a type 5. Are you David?
I am.
You got a type 5?
No.
Are you sure?
Alright, Mark.
Mark, anyone? Mark going once.
Oh, he's also a attending.
Okay,
I think
attendees.
we both can't follow instructions here.
Just for next time when you come out to support live comedy, we're so grateful for you. We want you here. You don't have to sign in. You don't have to sign in. Is there a Bradley that's not an attendee?
That's the last one.
Okay.
That's
Susan.
the fan sign.
That's Susan. All right, we got a winner. Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you so much. I have to open up my purse and tie my condom mic cover. It's like this at night too. Only I'm not the one opening it up. Yes. A lot of people, there's been a lot of,
You gotta do it with one hand.
I don't have that skill set. Ooh, I'm gonna touch it.
You need help?
Yes.
You can take
Oh,
the other
you
one
touched it already. Can you bring it down some so I can talk like this?
Oh,
Now you sound like it's the night. Imagine. She was repeating the same word.
I appreciate this. You're too kind.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Hey, can't be too careful of that.
Yeah, you just never know. I'm trying to be very careful with what I do. I did not get COVID. Woo! Thank you. Didn't allow anyone in my home. I wouldn't eat anybody else's food. I was just really terrible. Anyway, hello!
Yeah.
After all that, I was actually on my way to go get a mani-pedi, and I said, you know what? What's more important to me is meeting strangers. So that's why I'm here. I didn't realize there were so many people here. I thought, oh, I'm not next. I found out recently that my niece is a lesbian. And I thought to myself, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What is it that I did that made her become a lesbian? And then I thought about it. I could have stopped this. I could have. Because there was one day when she was in high school, and she called, and she was just like, Aunt Susan, my boyfriend John wants to take me home in the car. And I was like, I don't know if you should do that. You're in high school. I don't know if you're allowed to ride, in a car with a boy. So I asked my mother, and they all went off, don't get in a car with a boy! And see, if I could only have stopped them at that very moment and said, let her go! You'll thank me later! That joke was for me. Because you can't stop a lesbian. You can't stop, a person who wants to, do that. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not a homosexual or gay or what are some of the other things? All the alphabets. What are they? So, the first thing is, as you can tell with my gray hair, I'm older. When I found out the gays, decided to use the rainbow as their whatever you call it. I know there's probably gay people here. You know, they're, what do you call it? They're flags, right? They're emblem. Think they're emblem. They're emblem. And I'm thinking, the rainbow? The frick do they get the rainbow? Who do they think they are? I grew up watching rainbows out my window, okay? Now they've taken the rainbow. And then I'm just like, well, wait a minute. I'm from Chicago. Reverend Jesse Jackson had the rainbow. He had the Rainbow Coalition, right? So they stole it from Jesse Jackson, okay? And then Skittles stole it from Jesse Jackson, and now the gays have it. This is all jokes for me. And I will not eat Skittles because it was Trayvon Martin's last meal. And those bastards didn't give any money to anybody. That's a sad point, but we talked about Black History Month. You know, people talk about, well, it's, you know, the shortest month of the year. The reason why it is the shortest month, it was actually only a day, and it was celebrating Abraham Lincoln. I'm from Illinois. I'm from Chicago. I know about Abraham Lincoln. I don't know if you guys do, but his birthday is February the 12th. What is today's date? Okay, his birthday's tomorrow. You guys go out and get a cake for him. And then there was something else. It was actually a week celebration, and it ended up being something to do with Frederick Douglass. And I am the great-great-granddaughter of Frederick Douglass. Give it up for me. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Well, not Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass Harper. Because see, you know, in the Black community, we believe if you name your kid after someone famous, they too will become famous, right? Well, it was tough for my mother, Marilyn Monroe Harper. She was sleeping with the president of the PTA. And then there was my aunt, Charmaine Toilet Paper Harper. We started getting industrial and wanted products. But, you know, yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit of my background to let you know that, you know, this mask thing, people are just, you know, it's just cumbersome. But it's working for me, okay? It may not work for you. It's working for me. Because what? What is it hiding? My mustache. Thank you very much. And my chin hairs. Thank you very much. Now, who do you look like in your family? Your mom, your dad? Both. Both? What about you?
I think that's both.
Both? Uh-huh. What about you? Do you look like...
Depends who my mother is.
Your mother, yeah. I used to look like my mother. I used to look like my mother. But now, since I wake up in the morning and shave, I'm more like my father. So, yeah, wow. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to read now from the book of notes. So, yeah, you know, being a large woman, and I gained all this weight. I'm from New York. I went from Chicago to New York and here. I gained like quite a bit of weight because in New York we walk everywhere. You know, we're on the subway, we're up and down the stairs, we're doing this, we're doing that, you know. And since I've been here, I've been on a bus a couple times when my car broke down. But besides that, you know, I'm always, you know, in my car driving. I don't, you know, the store is 2 blocks away. I get in my car and I drive there because I am super lazy now. But I want to go back to the way I used to. But not today. So, anyway, yeah, being a larger woman and, you know, got the titty maintenance, you know, you got to get your bras that lift and separate, and my titties are stuck underneath my armpits, you know. Yeah. Then you got the too small bra, you're working the third and the fourth titty jumping out of here. And then, you know, what is this back here? Backdoor titties. You see, I'm cupping on both sides. And then I got the top and the bottom stomach, you know. Nice division in here. I finally got my hourglass figure. It's just a really big glass. So I'm looking for a man who likes to eat Popeyes. Spicy. That's the kind of man I need. No, but I really do. I want to eat healthier. I really do. And I did. I did pretty well, except for I had Halloween candy for lunch. But for breakfast, was I had leftover fish grill. I had white fish with rosemary and olive oil vegetables and brown rice. And then, later on, a couple hours, that's when I had a Snickers, York peppermint patty, and I had veggie snacks. Like potato chips, veggie snacks. It's just the same as potato chips. But anyway, wow. I don't know, any Star Trek fans here? Oh, yeah. I'm talking the old Star Trek from where I'm from. Yeah. Wow. Leonard Nimoy. I found out that he was really into big women. And if I had only known that, I could have jumped into that tiny suit of his. I mean, he liked taking pictures of naked women that were large like me, And I'm telling you, in the winter, if you don't have heat, I'm pretty warm. It will warm you up. Yeah. I don't know. I think the engineer is into it. He's watching his phone, but he's laughing. Yeah. Is that my time? It's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you can do one because we're fixing the mic.
Oh, thank you. So my brother tells me that he's an introvert. And I'm like, an introvert? You're not an introvert. An introvert, they don't do anything. They don't go anywhere. Because, well, I can go to a party, and I'm not the life of the party. Yeah, but you're always throwing all the parties. You know what I mean? It's like you're throwing all the parties. And you're maybe not the loudest person, but you're going to come into, like, maybe third place. You're going to get the third place ribbon. So I realized, I said, you can't be an introvert, because everybody knows that ain't no party like an introvert party, because an introvert party is canceled. God bless you all. Thank you. I love you.
I gotta get everyone's names right. Was that Susan?
Douglas Clear. Yes.
Susan Friedrich Douglas Harper. Give it up. Who knew Spock had a big black lady fetish? Spock. Shout out to Leonard Nimoy. Right? Oh, Star Trek fans are weird, aren't they? It's a whole culture. They have the Star Trek Con, or it's not Comic Con. It's like Star Trek, Star Wars. Do Star Wars fans and Star Trek fans hate each other, or are they friends?
Friends.
Is it weird?
Overly friends.
Does it get weird? Oh my God! Imagine Star Wars and Star Trek fighting in the streets. That's what it's all. Who's next here? Anyone?
Anyone left?
we got you over here.
Who?
No, you're not. Keith. Are you Keith?
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, give it up for Keith. The comedy of Keith. Keith. I can't read your writing. Sorry.
All right, thanks. What's going on? All right. Man, I just had a girl break up with me through text. It was a group text. And 4 other dudes like, well, nah, give us another chance. But she just ignored that. But we just stayed in the group text. Now we just provide support. We text, check in on each other. How you doing, man? Yeah, she was special. One dude was saying that she already found a new group of dudes. I'm like, what? Nah, who were? So, we're doing that. Man, I was a third wheel on a date the other night, though. That wound up being cool because the other dude paid for everything. Check came, I was like, I'm not trying to impress anybody, that's on you. Then he bought us drinks, took us to the movies. Like, that was one of the best dates I ever been on. I was like, hey, next time you guys go out, let me know I'm down. Like, good sushi. So,
just got a job at a think tank. Cool. They're like, I crushed the interview. They're like, give us an example thought. And I was like, all right, they need to come out with seedless jalapenos, or they got seedless watermelons. And they're like, all right, that's outside the box. And I'm like, yeah, that thought can be applied to all kinds of fruit too. So they just hired me on the spot with that. And I'm like, nah, hold on, wait, do I get paid by the hour or by the dot? Because if it's by the dot, I'll go off. You know? They start next week. So. I lost my debit card recently. Like, I still haven't canceled it. And my pin's on the back too. So I checked I got like $1.50 in my account. I'm like, they're not even gonna be able to draw that. At this point, I'm just hoping a good Samaritan will find it and deposit some money. I'm like, man, I know I left it near a church. Check my account. I got a notice too. They said my credit score is 420. I was like, dope. I'm gonna just keep not paying my bills, get it at 69. Watch. All that. But man, I got a call from like IRS scam recently saying like I owed IRS $10,000 for taxes last year, and I'm like, what? I didn't even make $10,000. I made so little money last year. I didn't even file taxes. I just sent a letter that said stop playing. And then that tax bracket, the IRS, and they're like, you just keep doing you. I hear people worried about their taxes. I'm like, well, you should have made $9,000 like me last year. You'd be chilling. So, yeah, I gotta do all that. I applied to become a sperm donor too. They rejected me. They said my sperm count was too low. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Count it again. And then they said, I told my doctor, they said it's because I drink too much Mountain Dew. They said that lowers your sperm count. And they said I gotta make a choice between drinking Mountain Dew and being a donor. And I'm like, damn, well, obviously I'm doing the Dew. So it's 5 minutes?
Yeah, you're doing 5?
So, yeah.
Yeah. That was it. Alright, for Keith. Yeah, way to go. Sperm donor. Ladies, if you need a date, you can buy you a taco probably. Okay, we're up to our headliner. Give it up for the comedy of Johnny Man. Johnny Boy. Come on. Clap it up louder. This is the end of the show. We want to thank you guys for coming out anyways.
You did not travel here for me, trust me.
The glass.
But I want to know where you practice because I'm looking for, insurance. I don't have it right now, and he's been talking about you all week. On the side, he says, she's coming in, be nice to her, and she might help you get better. He said it. I would never repeat it, amongst people I didn't know. So are you Are you just one of the visitors with, and you too?
We're friends.
You're friends. You look really comfortable.
I'm way comfortable.
No. Too comfortable. You know what I mean? You're the kind of guy that I'm going, what the fuck am I even doing out of bed today? He's more tired than me. Thank you. You're going to take pictures of me? Because I like pictures. You're taking stuff that I have to pay for. I will. You look so comfortable. Really. That's why I'm not with my ex-girlfriend. She was comfortable all the friggin' time. What makes you so comfortable? I'm just curious. Don't have to explain to me. Don't ever listen to a short guy and ask you shit. Don't talk to him. You're better off, and don't give him any money. You will never see it again. And you are wonderful. I want to find out, are you a specialist? Because I got shit happening now. No, I meant that. I would never do that. I wouldn't say, hey, we're good friends. You should be good to me because then I'll be good to him. I will never do that to you. I'm not in Hollywood. Am I? This girl's looking at me reading that. She's got eyes like this big going, what the fuck? I'm not really the headliner. This is why I'm here. She's a total fibber. But we love her for that. She's a funny son of God. Where's that guy that did 5 minutes? Hey, 5-minute guy. And now, we never slept with each other, right? That's not what I'm saying. But you're fabulous. You're wonderful. I would have gone for another 5. Yeah, good. I'm not here to compliment you, and I don't even know you, and I will check you out. I investigate medical shit to find out if I'm going to be okay the next week. You know when you see a doctor, you don't know who the hell it is? Seriously, you're in deep shit. You could be. I'm making this all up, and you're saying to your boyfriend later, well, what the fuck did we have to watch that guy again? You were very good. I always compliment Sunda's people. Sunda is a woman I know a long time. We did a TV show way back when called Second Verdict. Look it up. You won't look it up because you will be sleeping. Trust me. I know you. I know people. I meet people like you in bars and at bar mitzvahs, all kinds of shit. Aren't you the guy that works out? Right? But you're not wearing... Oh, God, I could be gay. I just said that, right? Right, but you wear that gold shirt, right? Yeah, you wore the Gold's Gym shirt. Oh, I don't remember? Oh, shit. Now what, am I sleeping like this guy? Are you guys together? Okay, none of my business. Hey, listen, I'm so happy you're here for this man, because this man really, honestly, I'll give you a little honesty here, is very honestly excited and loving of you, honestly. Has he borrowed money lately? Oh, yeah, you're the one that gave him the car. Yeah, I'd stay close to you, too. Extra pair of keys, my friend, just in case she says, fuck this guy. He might be my brother, but this is bullshit time. She could switch on you. I know, my sister's in Miami for a reason. Trust me. Listen, you are phenomenal. You come up here, you do that condom thing, it makes me never want to have sex again. And I'm shitting you because you're a funny son of a bitch. You really are. You are wonderful. I love when I said that about the mothers that you gave me accolades for that. Or you were saying in your mind, the fucking guy's crazy.
No, I was confused.
Yes, you were. No.
But
do me a favor. Stay confused. Do me a favor because you're too with it. I want you to be confused once in a while. Are you a stand-up, by the way? Did I miss you tonight? Oh, you're not a doctor, too. Oh, you're a doctor. Oh, the whole fucking audience is medical. The nurse left. Did you hear his routine? That nurse was phenomenal. Did you hear the nurse? He has a great routine. He's really, and again, that's another reason I'll never go to a hospital. I swear to God, you will see me like out of breath in front of your local hospital. But if I think he's in there somewhere in the mix, I'm going to tell you, I'm honest with him. I tell him I would never want to see you. I would sooner, off a cliff. Listen, you don't have to laugh, a generous laugh. What's that shit? What, you're tired also? You are phenomenal. Your 5 minutes for me really filled me up. Okay, because I had one meal today. I don't even have to eat. Thank you. You are a gem. Here's why I came here. I'm doing a show right now. It's called Famous in Las Vegas. It's a reality-based show, and it's shot in Las Vegas. And I just need help. If anyone has my information, doctor, okay? Not looking for freebies. I'm just looking for insurance. Don't talk to me so much. He's so good. Keep laughing later. Tell your brother the car is coming back with me. Fuck it, and don't say I started trouble. I don't mean to. He is honestly very loving of you, extremely loving of you, which is great. No, he is, and you're loving of everybody. I need a woman in my life like you, so we'll talk outside, down the street, around the corner, because that's usually where I do my business. But nevertheless, you're funny because you're in awe right now. You're saying, fuck, I came here to see this great comic, this person you know, and he's wonderful. He's skilled. Everything that I'm not. Isn't that great? That I can come to terms with it and go, I know what the fuck I am. You don't have to look at me like that and make me feel like I feel right now. If you do that to other people, you should be robbed and tied to a stake. I love you. I'm kidding. I do love you. But I am doing this show in Las Vegas, and I get to work with all these great wonderfuls like Copperfield and Penn and Teller and Rich Little from 100 years ago, but he looks good. God knows what he's done. He's done shit. Trust me. I was afraid to talk to him too quickly for maybe something like fall off. He looks. I don't know if you know who Rich Little is, but back in the day, he's a what do you do? All the voices and stuff. Impressionist, and amazing, amazing. And he's still doing it. And Lovitz, John Lovitz, I got to meet and stuff like that for a minute, and that was good enough for me. But they're all entertainers in their own right, and they helped me climb climb up and regain my fame. That's the funniness of it, and it's wonderful and it's genius, and I'm so amazing. And go fuck yourself. I'm joking. I'm not joking. It's a show you should watch on Netflix. But I am also doing a show right now. It's behind the scenes making of The Godfather. Do you know the tune? Could you sing it? Could you hum it to me? Ba, 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 ba. You know what? You're bashful all of a sudden. Your sister's here with the keys to the car. Don't think I don't ever fucking forget shit. You know the tune, right? You don't want to sing it? Nobody. Yeah, everybody. It's Friday fucking night. Sing the theme song. You'll win. And that's great. And the name of the movie is The Offer, of course. And it's behind. So it comes out in April. Please watch it and call them.
What is it called?
Call it The Offer, as in an offer you can't refuse. But it's real actors. It's real script. And please call the network and say, I really didn't see much of this guy in the series, but please, if we could, and do me. And there's money. I'll pay you. I'll pay you, and I'll pay your sister for insurance for the medical thing she's going to work on.
Who do you play?
Excuse me?
Who do you play?
I play a mob guy. His name is Tito. Believe it or not, I don't know how they gave me that name.
Give
It's
us a
one of
line.
but you know who I work with? As I told you guys, I work with Lou Ferrigno, who used to be the Hulk way back when he was green. See, that's the color thing also. When he lost his color, he lost his job. Nothing. They said, "Fuck you! You're not green. You're out." And she looks at me with the widest eyes, like, "God, this guy's got to be kidding." She's saying that. But I appreciate all the comedy. I appreciate help. I need help, as you can see. She sees through me. I don't know if you're a psychiatrist or a surgeon. He didn't tell because he won't tell. Because he knows I'll take advantage of you. And I will, in a nice way, on a phone, asking you for a break. You know those people. "Oh, so your sister's a dentist? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just going to call, but I'm not going to ask for anything." Next thing you know, full set of teeth. Full. How did he do it? Because he's a nice guy, like me. And nice guys do not finish last. Trust me, right? Get out of here. You actually sang the song. You're beautiful. That is so stunning. Makes me fall in love with you again. Yeah, you think I'm kidding, but you laugh, but you know I'm not. So do me a favor, please check out that series on Paramount Plus. And you guys are so funny. And I'm not kidding.
What's it called?
It's called The Offer.
The Offer.
The Offer. You can watch the trailer. I'm not in it. No, I'm in it. At the very end, you see me. Yeah. But nevertheless,
Are you alive?
you guys, of course I'm alive. You think I'm going to die? You think I would take a part where I'm not going to live? You kidding me? I want a sequel, son of a bitch. Seriously, I said to my agent, "Is he alive?" He's alive. I didn't ask if I had any lines. I just said, "Does he live?" Oh. She said, "Don't worry, he lives." I said, "You are the greatest agent of all. You really are amazing." And then I don't know what I want to tell you. She asked me for a commission. Oh, screw yourself, you with the 10 minutes. Listen, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate all the comedy. And listen, my eyes are open, as Sunda will tell you, for great comics that I would love to, talk to. And if she does give me a deal, I'll talk to you. And not before. I'm kidding. You guys are great. You guys are so funny. You are amazing comedians. Even though you lied about the headline, I still love you.
Aww.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being amazing. I saw you when you were just a little wee one. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your Friday night. Oh, by the way, Crashin' Johnny V, that's CRASHIN, Johnny V. Just check in with me and say, "I can help you, Johnny," but not this year, But please, take care, guys.
Alright, we want to thank you guys for coming out again. Please support live comedy. We're doing Funky Fridays every Friday. Give it up one more time for Johnny. Isn't he sweet?
Performing in Vegas, the graveyard of the entertainment industry, right? Actually, Rena, I think if Vegas is the graveyard of the entertainment industry, then Reno's the graveyard of Vegas. Johnny's headlining in Reno, everybody. You can catch him at the Circus. All right, we got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. Stay safe. Please come back. Please support us. Everyone here is so funny. And we're all working on our material so we can take it on the road and get paid 10 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes. We just want our money back is what I'm trying to tell you. Please come back. We do live open mics Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm Allie Bean 416, and thank you for coming out again.
Yeah.